19.4 thousand qualified Instagram followers, over $1 million in cash collected in 2024, leveraging the exact ad process that I will be explaining you here in today's video. Because I've made a lot of money, I've gained a lot of followers, but it's all about the quality. It's about the perception that you create towards the market in front of attracting your exact ICP. And in today's video, I will be showing you exactly how to take the action steps towards creating a profitable ad, create the scripting, right? The 3 different types of ads, create another direct ad process, right? I show you all the ads that I used to collect over $100,000 in a single month. We're going to collect over 140K this month, right? In cash collected in November. The exact scaling process and how to read, optimize, and analyze data for you to be able to scale the ad in a profitable way. Most of my clients generate a 7 to 12x ROAS constantly because the entire ad process is optimized. And guys, I want you to understand one thing. An ad process is not only beneficial the moment you understand how to run ads profitably, right? Because you want to have the middle of the funnel optimized the correct way. You want to have converting mechanisms in place. You want to have the entire ecosystem built for you to make this system profitable, okay? As you can see here, 140K cash this month, cash collected, team of 4, 83% profit, 1 offer, 2 funnels, 3 acquisition channels. Market's best results within the entire market, okay? As you can see here, I built my brand over the last 2 years, and ads has been one of my main drivers in combination with outbound, building outbound systems, building growth teams, right? VA operation teams. For me to constantly gain new traction, build an audience, and create a compounding effect within my brand. So how do we actually do this? Because there are multiple steps that we need to take. We have an auto-growth ad. Get clarity on your target market. Extra effective the moment conversion funnels are dialed, right? So we have 3 types of ad formulas. We have action-driven ads, the ability to create instant attention with the purpose of that attention resulting into an action, right? Which makes it a perfect combination of auto-growth and messenger ad that I will be explaining you here in today's video, this one. So the second one is a problem, right? Problem solution ads. The reason why I call them this is because you address a deep pain point, speaking towards a specific audience, right? Which results in highly qualified and engaged followers. A credibility-driven ad. Authority-oriented media claiming status within the first 5 seconds to make viewers extremely engaged and let them understand who they are dealing with, which gives them instant influence. The reason why I sell high-ticket offers, why my clients do the exact same thing and scale it to over 6 figures a month, is because we understand how to create influence, right? Because the moment you have influence, it's for you to constantly make new sales, right? We have a medium, narrow, and broad target that we will be talking about in today's video. The second step is auto messenger ad, direct response ad, no middle of the funnel needed, driven by a setter, right? It's more of an operational funnel. So we can run a carousel ad or a 1-pager, right? A storyline built on trust and credibility, optimizing for converting the top 1% of the audience size, right? You target. The 1-pager is extremely broad, which is not a bad thing. Depends on the offer, right? Depends on the ICP, the ideal customer profile, the avatar that you're targeting. A volume-driven ad gaining instant traction, resulting in thousands of DMs and new eyeballs to your brand, okay? I've scaled one of my clients, one of my partners, Carlos, from 0 to over $200,000 a month in cash collected, optimizing every single component of the company. And in the last 4.5 months, I have made over 30 testimonials on my Nik Setting testimonial page. And the reason why is because credibility within the market right now is key. Trust is key. Trust is the new currency of the market, right? And that's why we need to gain attention and make sure that we win that attention, that people trust us, because we're all competing with each other. So how can you become better, create better ads, right? And the only reason why I can make these testimonials is because we have a proper ad process dialed in. But not only that, every single component of my partner or my client's companies is streamlined. That's why it works, because otherwise it would never work, right? So let's go into this process. We have a 1-4-12 strategy ad, right? Multi-diverse ad testing, highest possibility of building a profitable campaign. The first action step I want you to take is the moment we have 2 different types of ads. We have a profile visit ad, which is extremely powerful and which can give you insane returns. Right now, one of our ads is generating a 29x ROAS. This is a follower growth ad. This means you pay for attention. You pay for a profile visit. A profile visit turns into a follower. A follower gets reached out by your setter. A setter sends them the converting assets. They see this YouTube video. Boom, another YouTube video. They see all the converting mechanisms on my YouTube, my Instagram content, my social proof. They see the entire influence of my brand, which makes them ultimately convert, hop on a sales call so I can close them. The second thing is a media-driven direct ad, which means this is a picture. a messenger ad, a one-pager, or a carousel, which result into getting a DM so you can set them, so you can get them on a call, so you can close them. That's exactly what this means, right? So traffic. The optimization that you'll choose here is traffic. The traffic optimization is one of the most important steps because this allows you to optimize for Instagram profile visits. So let's talk about the action-driven ad, okay? I'm going to show the exact scripts because I don't care. I just want to make sure you win in life. Hook, the best people want to work for the best companies. Pain point, that's why hiring is one of the most difficult things to do within business. The entire scripting is understood about 6 main factors: the hook, the pain point, the solution, the actionable insight, the social proof, and the call to action. Guys, listen, I'm getting so mad every single time I hear this. The moment you hear right now on the internet, hey, are you X and you want Y in Z amount of time frame? Fuck that. That's outdated. We don't work with that bullshit. We don't work with, hey, are you a coach and consultant and you want 30 to 90 qualified appointments guaranteed on your calendar in the upcoming 30 days? Then should be... No, we don't leverage and we don't use that stuff. Please, guys, that's outdated stuff. This stuff is worth more than 10K. They just tell you to create a simple script and then capitalize on the framing that everybody uses within the market, which doesn't allow you to create an edge, which will never make you money. Okay? So pain point, solution, social proof, actionable steps, CDA reinforced. So let me show you the ad that I specifically run if I go to my profile here. So this is one of the ads, right?
Most people can't scale past $100,000 a month is because they stagnate at 10, 20, 30, 40.
They stagnate? Pain point?
50K because they think they need to do something differently. But normally it's just...
Trust me, these types of comments is something you get when you run ads. Trust me. That's nothing to do with you personally. Everybody gets that the moment you run ads.
Upping the input towards creating a better output. I'll tell you right now.
Creating a better output, potential solution.
Now, the work that I did differently is implementing a couple new systems and making sure that I increase input tremendously.
Simplicity. Implementing a couple new systems.
Tremendously for me to be able to increase the output. And that is exactly what has been working for me over the past year. You spend 30 bucks on ads, start spending 300. You do 100 cold DMs a day, start doing 500 instead of
increase the input, right? So this is one of the ads. The second ad that I will be showing you here right now is is a credibility driven ad. So the credibility driven ad is a little bit different. It's social proof, call to action, solution, call to action again, and then social proof again, reinforced call to action. So the way you create is like this.
We were at like 3.5.
One of my clients is speaking for me, which is one of the most powerful things that you can do. I recorded a testimony of Elias. Elias scaled from 3.5 to over 20K cash in under 14 days. And Elias is an amazing guy, but the moment he speaks and he tells that my solution is one of the most beneficial solutions that has changed his entire life, is the moment you gain insane amount of trust. That means that whenever something comes out of your own mouth, people always have questions if that's true because people trying to gain. But when other people do say that, the interest and the way you gain is extremely beneficial.
5 a month and now we're at like 20. The best experience I've
Claim the result that he has generated.
ever had in business, and I'm making more money than ever before, and I'm scaling faster than ever before, bro.
What would you say to somebody?
Elias is such an amazing guy. Like I work with this guy for I think over a year right now. He is an insane guy. I really do love my clients. I want to address one thing before I continue. Attracting the right ICP is extremely important. The moment you work with clients that give you fuel, that give you energy, is the moment you start to become extremely efficient in the type of work that you do. You start to feel extremely fulfilled, which is great. And we went on a client retreat here in Greece, as you can see, with 7 clients. I did another client retreat in Dubai around a month ago. And I'm going to do another client retreat in Cape Town in January 2025.
He was willing to work with us, who's watching this video right now.
Genuinely, if you want to scale, if you want
he is doing the call to action for me.
To make money, if you want to scale 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100K a month, right? Hit this guy up and sign with him, like genuinely, was the best decision I ever made in my entire career. February, we...
Boom, done. Solution-driven ad, right? Let's go to the next one. Action-driven ad, this one, new one, ad here.
They're 9...
An action-driven ad is for people to respond the word appointment, right? So as you can see here, appointment, you see all the stuff going on here.
Steps that go into a very specific appointment setting flow. The moment you understand this is the moment you start to have a 25 to 50% booking rate, allowing you to get way more sales calls and close way more deals.
Boom. Efficient level, sales calls, appointments. That's what people want. Speak towards their want. Like, speak to the things that they want. Give people what they want so you can sell them on the solution that they need.
These 9 steps are not only important from an appointment setting perspective, but also from a perspective of delegating, because the moment you start to hire more appointment setters is the moment you start to automate the entire process. And with this proper SOP that I'm going to give you right now, whenever you comment the word appointment is the moment you start to change the direction of your entire business towards booking more sales calls, building a proper appointment setting.
Proper funnel. This is such a proper funnel. Look how many people DM the word appointment book. We booked another 10 calls from this yesterday. There's only 1 day ago, right?
Team. So you can give them.
This is how life works, guys. Build as much converting mechanisms as possible in combination with ads, in combination with building a growth team. That's what we built for clients. We built them a team that sustains on how to build proper converting mechanisms, that builds on how to build proper outbound campaigns, that builds on how to build proper systems, and that builds on how to build a proper fulfillment structure, and then you'll make money. You'll win in life.
The SOP that I give you right now, you can automate the entire.
I say it's not that complicated, but it is complicated because otherwise everybody would do it. So it's hook, pain point, solution, actionable insight, right? Very important. What is the moment when you need to hire them? The moment you need to understand the data within your business is the moment you can start solving problems. Social proof, call to action. This is the type of ads that I create. So let me show you the entire ad process, right? So the ad process, for example, we take this ad. We go here to the ads manager. This is the entire campaign, right? 221.80, that's around 60, 70 bucks. Instagram post, increase input. This ad was created on Instagram. So you can run ads in 2 different ways. And this is where it becomes interesting because now we're going to talk about how we're going to launch the ads. How do we launch the profitable ads the right way? You can do this from a Meta, right? From the Instagram platform or from Business Manager. And what is the difference? How do you understand if you need to launch it from Business Manager or Meta? I don't know where my phone is. I wanted to grab my phone. But right now, when you go to the app and you want to boost a post, it's normally not possible anymore because it's the in-app store, right? Which is not possible to launch an ad from there. So the moment you want to launch on Instagram is the moment you need to do that on your profile. Here is the moment you need to go to your profile, click on a post, click boost post. And what I normally do, the way I work and the way I structure this is by making sure that I click on visit your profile, right? You see your suggested audience, and then I run it on a daily of 221. Normally, that's what I do. Run this ad until I pause it, which is very important. But this is the easy way of running ads, right? Suggested audience. I do suggested audience because my type of follower, the follower that I attract, the exact ICP that I have, and my average follower is pretty qualified, right? A potential buyer. Boost post. You analyze the data and you make improvements based on this data, okay? So when we go back to this process, the campaign operation, the first thing that I want you to do, manual traffic campaign. Click on create ad, as you can see here. You create a new ad, you click on manual input, so manual traffic campaign. Then you go to conversion, you click on Instagram profile. We want to optimize for the ability to attract new traffic and eyeballs towards your Instagram profile. And your Instagram needs to be connected to Meta. And this is extremely easy because you can just connect your Instagram with Meta. When you type it on YouTube, how do I connect my Instagram account with my business manager, with my Facebook business manager? They'll sort it out and it's easy done. A minimum budget of 20 bucks is something that I would do. This is around 30 bucks, daily capital investment, right? Then region, right? You want to make sure that you target the right people, United Kingdom, United States. You can target any country, right? You can target Denmark, anywhere in Scandinavia, Europe. You can target Netherlands. I'm Dutch, so I can target Netherlands. I don't have a lot of Dutch clients, but I do have a couple Dutch clients. You can target Netherlands. I'm from the Netherlands originally. I'm living in Dubai now. By the way, here living in Dubai is sick. It's the good life. You can target the Netherlands, you can target Italy, you can target Spain, you can target any country, right? The US, Canada, you can target Netherlands. I'm Dutch, so you can target US, as I said, Canada. Demographics, 20 to 50. My ICP is in that exact range, right? Gender, men, I target men. Interest. Now the interesting part becomes, because the targeting of our campaign is dependent on the solutions that we create. One of my clients, Alias, I scaled him from 3.5 to 20K. The person that I just showed you here on my Instagram, in 30 days. Performance coach, one of my other clients from 5K to 30K a month in 60 days. In their law firm niche, right? $3.5 thousand a month to 187K cash, Carlos, with his agency, right? Now, we scale and refine this agency infrastructure because an agency isn't scalable, an SMMA isn't scalable, right? To now building his own high ticket offer, his consulting infrastructure, scaling it towards $187,000. And I just made a story here today. This video, let me see. as you can see here, in the past 3 days, I got over 125 DMs from people asking how I scaled Carlos from $3.5 to $187,000 a month in cash in only 6 months. I made a video showcasing his exact step-by-step process and roadmap, right? The asset has generated me over 24 qualified sales calls in the past 3 days with interested prospects that are problem aware, know the solution that I solve. Now, this was a social proof content asset, which is only one of the 5. Different type of converting assets I've been producing and creating over the last 1.5 years. This has allowed me to build a content ecosystem that creates a compounding effect. Within the front-end marketing, something only a few master. Guys, the importance of understanding how to scale companies is the importance of understanding how much you will get paid yourself. Your valuation is dependent on how much value you provide to other people. Realtor Niche, one of my clients, Braden, 0 to 18K a month. Now doing 50K cash, new testimonial soon in Cape Town, in person, in 30 days. Okay? Let me show you the interest. So interest, coach, consulting, setting, sales. Very good interest. There are a couple other interests that I can send you. If you want me to create it, I'm going to make a specific loom about this entire app process and other interests as well. You can send me a message on Instagram and I can send you the interest, because these are very broad interests, which is fine, but they're very niche interests that creates insane ROASs for clients. Social media marketing. Content, coaching, content marketing, and lead generation. Extremely beneficial for one of our clients, Manu, for one of our clients, Elias. And we structured the ad, we built the ad for them, we built the team for them both, and we integrated the entire outbound campaign plus the ad process to stimulate traffic towards a certain brand. For him, for one of Manu, it was a VSL. For Elias, it was a content asset, a funnel, right? YouTube, for example. For them to extract users, for them to understand, okay, listen, I have an audience right now, and then convert it constantly. Then setting process, sales call, close. Okay, so next step, interest, corporations, firms, law firm, one of our clients, Carlos, right? Real estate, realtor, real estate industry. I can show you the in-depth ads that I run with them, but then I'll probably charge you 50K for that. Ad represents on manual placements. Don't do Advantage. You can do Advantage, but you got to think like this. The reason why Facebook wants you to do Advantage placements is because they want to have the power. The moment you start spending money on the ads is the moment Facebook redirects the budget that you have set towards the ad that they want. But we want to have control. I like to have control. I want to know where my money goes, and I want to decide where my money goes. So manual placements, Facebook, Instagram, extremely important. Feeds, this depends on if you're in the law firm niche, realtor niche, and consultant niche, but mainly Facebook feed, Instagram feed. Then you see Instagram Explore, Facebook Explore, Instagram Stories, Instagram Reels, and Facebook Reels, okay? The most beneficial targeting. So now, boom, we have an ad setup, right? Creative, specifically dialed, as I showed you right here, or other creatives that my clients run. How do we scale this ad? Creative operation. Single image, multi-advertiser ad off. The moment you put this on is the moment Facebook starts to redirect your cash, your spend, on towards a different type of audience, which you don't want. Ad creative, ad media, publish. Boom. Created our first ad. We have published it. Now, the data, the 159 dirham per link click is around 40 cents USD. So that's about 0.4. That is for this ad specifically, this top one. Then the second one is the results of 135. Then the last one, only 63. This ad, right? But does that mean that this ad is the best ad? No, absolutely not. Normally, the lower cost per click, the better, right? E-com, a lot of e-com guys know this. Obviously, better, right? Lower cost per click, the better. As well as the lower cost per Instagram profile visit, the better. But no, we don't handle and we don't measure like this. I have made a complete 10 to 15 minute ad tracking and analyzation process, Loom video, that you can get the moment you message me on Instagram, because tracking and understanding how to analyze data is one of the most important things. When you don't understand how to do this, you'll never make it work with ads, okay? It's not because what if it's a way broader approach that you take within the ad that attracts way more people, and then you get way more unqualified followers that you don't want, right? That's not beneficial. That's not what we want to optimize for. We want the most qualified followers that understand the importance of the solution that we're providing. So the seller can set them and then you can close them, okay? 159, 135, and then you can scale this, right? It depends on the amount of ad spend that you spend on it as well. The more you spend, right? Normally with our clients, we see a 30 to 40x ROAS within the first month, but after a couple months, it starts to dial down a bit, which is completely normal, right? Which is completely normal. Let me go over the second process. Direct response ad, right? So we run this ad, the direct response messenger ad, the moment you want to optimize for the ability to gain instant interest, okay? Which normally allows you to increase the volume, decrease the quality a little bit. Engagement, messaging apps for conversion, click to message, targeting, same, 21, 40, men. You can target anything you want here based on the targeting that you acquire. Single image or video, very important. Now, we have two different types of ads. We have a carousel ad and we have a one-pager. Which one do we choose and what is the difference, right? A one-pager is optimized for the ability to create as much volume as possible while decreasing the quality. Big for broad offers. A carousel ad, good for niched offers. Optimizing for the ability to acquire the top 1% of a certain audience. Okay, so for example, my coaching business does a 1 million per year. Here's my advice on if you're thinking of starting one. So you can scroll through this. Boom, I can show you the exact ad and you can see the exact ad process of exactly how I structured this for you to be able to have the ability to structure it yourself. Then the one-pagers are like this, right? This exact ad process, that exact ad process, that exact ad process. So this is only a part of it. And the entire point is most people that try to run these types of ads cannot make it profitable because there are a lot of other components, right? Like I'm explaining you how to run the ads. And I know that people charge $5,000 to $10,000 for this, which is ridiculous. But the most important stuff is about understanding who you need to target, what type of ads you need to run, how you need to manage the business manager, and the targeting that you need to acquire. And the most important thing, ultimately, analyze and read the data for you to make improvements based on that exact structure. That is the reason why media buyers get paid so much money. Okay? One of the most important things, whenever you need help with this, just book a call in the description. Me and my team can build this entire infrastructure out for you in combination with a growth team, an outbound campaign, your brand infrastructure, your content assets, right? For us to be able to build an entire brand. Step 6, scale to 100K a month leveraging this, 100K a month blueprint. Coaches between 5 to 30K a month, give me a follow. Create curiosity, call to action, lead magnet. Instant, publish, boom, okay? And then you have 2 ads running optimally for you to be able to have the ability to scale to big numbers, exactly how my clients did, right? Because, guys, my clients put in a lot of effort in combination with me to be able to make their ad process work, for them to be able to create an efficient, profitable campaign, right? And that stuff takes time. Whenever you have any questions, reach out to me on Instagram. I'm happy to help, happy to give you any advice for whenever you have any questions. Book a call in the description whenever you want to speak personally to me, one-on-one, so we can have a chat, so I can see how I can help you scale. Because the importance of the start of 2025 right now is that high ticket offers are gonna be booming, are gonna be really, really booming. So you want to build the foundation right now as quickly as you can. Hopefully this video was valuable. I really do appreciate your time. Please leave a subscribe. Most people are charging for this, guys. I don't do that because I want you to fucking win. I want you to win. So the moment I make you win is the moment you come to me, because you know that I've helped make you win, right? That's how the game works. Provide the most amount of value for free. So ultimately you get to me the moment a new problem occurs, right? Because one problem is solved, a new problem always will come. I appreciate your time. See you next video. Ciao, ciao.